I want you to level up as a boutique owner and as a brand owner. I want you to step into like your new era, your $1,000,000 era. As so many boutiques and brands out there that I see are really like playing it super safe right now. Hello, Matilda Blue. Welcome. We're on IG now. We were just over on TikTok live together, but now we popped over to Instagram, do a little chitty chat. If you're just joining us, be sure you say hello. Welcome to the live. I want to talk a little bit about who you need to become as a person in order to step into your $1,000,000 era as a boutique owner and as a brand owner. Because like I was saying, so many of us, when we're just getting started, we play small. We're kind of like in our own minds, like, okay, well, and this is exactly how I was. Well, I don't really know anything about business. I've never been a business owner before. I've never ran a business. Like, owning this retail business was my first leap into becoming an entrepreneur. And actually, the whole reason I did it was because I was like, I don't ever want to wake up to an alarm clock again. Like, I'm going to figure this thing out. Like, I want my own life, my own time, my own boss. Like, I don't want to answer somebody else's phones. You guys, I had a job for like a minute where I was a receptionist answering a phone out of college. And I literally was like, why aren't they answering their own phones? Like, why do I have to answer the phone? The call is for you and like transfer it to you. Just call the person directly. Like, I was not a good employee. Okay. But I am a good business owner. And it's not because I had any skill or any special talents or anything. All I knew was that I wanted this to work so bad, I was going to figure it the frick out. And I know you're the same way. The women in my community are so hardcore, like, because you're in my DMs, you're commenting, like you're hitting me up on email, like I know exactly how you are. You're like, Allie, I need this to work. Just show me the way, like teach me who I need to become, how I need to do this, what are the strategies, like what do I need to do every single day. And that is exactly my whole reason why I started the Retail Success Club. Was because I wanted to reach the other women who are like coming up in the industry now. Like, there is a huge wave of brand new business owners that came with like post-COVID and getting more into being comfortable with who we are and showing up online and not showing up as an influencer, but showing up as a business owner. There's this whole trend going on right now that I feel like this wave of women, y'all are next level. Y'all are so ready to dive in and do the work and be hardcore. And I freaking love that about you. And now I'm going to teach you the next steps so you can step into your $1,000,000 era and be like, okay, yes, I dove in. Like, I dove in. I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of like the first 3 months were good because I was selling to my friends and my family. And like now they've kind of bought everything I have and I have this inventory. And now I need to figure out how to actually sell online. That's what I'm here for. I'm your girl. And I am not talking about selling by like teaching you how to go viral with like a real thing or like a trending audio or trending sound. Like, no, I'm not your girl if that's what you want. I'm going to teach you how to build like a real, true business, not a side hustle, not something where you're going to make a little money or a few sales now and again. I'm teaching you how to build a real business that can actually turn into a $1,000,000 business for you, where you can actually be like, great, I never have to work again. Or great, I'm taking my family every 3 months to Florida and we're renting the most giant Airbnb we can find on the coast and we're going to go swimming all day. And like my husband and I are going to drink margaritas and my kids are going to play around and splash around and I'm going to go when I want to freaking go. And I'm not going to ask anybody for vacation time. Whatever your reason is that you want to get into your $1,000,000 era, number one, don't be ashamed of whatever it is. It's your reason. You have full permission to have whatever why you freaking want. Like, don't let anybody tell you your why or this or that. Like, that is your own thing. So just like own that. Be like, this is my why. But also, I want you to know that it's totally possible for you. Especially because, like I said, the women in my community, we're not lazy girl business owners. We're not looking for like the next trending thing or the next big thing or whatever. Like, that is so exhausting. And that's you're going to burn out. That's not a sustainable way to grow a real retail business. What I teach you are the actual strategies that you can implement every single day so you can start creating content that's actually going to sell for you 24/7. Whether you are feeling it or not feeling it that day, your content is still doing the work for you. Like, for example, today I woke up, I was like, I want to hang out with my kids today. Like, let's bake, let's do something fun, let's play in the yard. Like, I'm just going to do a little bit of work in the morning. I actually had a call and like a few like trainings of my own mentorship that I am investing in for myself to make sure I am always leveling up, because like, I want to go to $1 billion, you guys. Like, it's embarrassing even saying that, but like, that's where I'm at. So like, I'm helping you guys get to the $1 million level. I've been there, done that. Like, I have my own mentors that are getting me to like a whole new freaking level. It's crazy to even say that. And you may feel crazy even saying like, I want to make $1 million. Like, that may be like so crazy for you to actually vocalize, and that's okay. The first step to doing it is vocalizing it and getting it out there and like starting to really think like, this could be for me. I'm telling you, it's nothing special that I'm doing. All I do is the strategy day in and day out. And like, for example, this morning I was like, okay, we're going to have a fun day. I had things little planned that I wanted to do. It's Friday. I knew I was still going to make $1,000 in sales today. It's because it's so predictable, because I've set my business to run that way. So sure enough, 7:30, I checked my sales. I think we were around like $1,100 at that point. And the day's not over. It's a Friday. People shop like all afternoon on Friday because it's payday. So payday is a great day for you to be like making sure you're present and emailing, using all your sales channels. Your sales strategy needs to be nailed down. Your content strategy needs to be nailed down, because Fridays are payday and people love to spend money on things that they desire on Fridays. They're going into the weekend. They're feeling good. So I'm always like telling my students like, you better be on it on Friday. But I didn't have to lift a finger today. Everything was already planned and scheduled and went out. Like, I did this weeks ago. So I knew by the strategy that I've created that I was going to make at least $1,000 in sales today. And like I said, we'll probably end up around like, I don't know, you never know what's going to happen, but I've already at least made $1,100 today without lifting a finger. It's from having a content strategy that actually works. And it's exactly what I'm going to teach you to do inside my new membership, Trendsetter. I'm going to teach you everything that I have learned to become $1 million brand, to become $1 million business owner. And not only once, I have multiple retail businesses that do this for me. I took the strategy and I repeated it and repeated it and repeated it. So I continually have sales coming in for different business. By the way, that was just one business. That was one business, one e-commerce site. I have multiple going at the same time, bringing in crazy sales every day. And so I want to teach you exactly what I do so you can do that too. Because like I said, there is a new wave of women coming up who are so hardcore, so creative, just innovators, trendsetters. You just need a little guidance. You need to learn what it means to be a trendsetter. And you already have it in you. I'm just going to help you map it out so you know exactly what you need to do every single day. So you can wake up and be like, yes, another sale. Sales overnight. I'm going to bake cupcakes with my kids today and not have to worry about where my next sale is going to come in, because I already have the strategy set up. It's already working for me. I'm so freaking excited for this membership. So excited. So if not, I want you to go ahead and go to the link in my bio. There is where you will see the link for the lobby. The lobby is like where we're going to gather before the doors actually open for the membership on May 1st. Hello, Chirpin' Birdies. I love the name. Cute. So the lobby is the place that we're going to gather before we actually open the doors for the membership. And what's so cool inside the lobby, which first of all, like, hello, it's so fun. This is not like a boring wait list. This is like a legit lobby where we're all gathering and hanging out. I have a happy hour every single day inside the lobby at 5 p.m. I come into the lobby, I either go live, I do a training, like today I dropped a mini podcast on content, and I'm giving you a taste of what it's going to be like inside the Trendsetter membership. It's so freaking good. You guys, I am pissed, really, truly, and I am pissed that I did not have this when I was first getting started. When I was starting 10 years ago, literally there was no TikTok. Instagram was a little baby. we were running things on Facebook pages like that. It was the Wild West. I always talk about how crazy it was because like you could literally post stuff and sell out within minutes because no one was doing this. Like no one was selling online the style that like my class of women came up with. Like we are old school OGs selling online, and we've had to go through all the different changes. But those of us that have survived, that are still hanging in there and still not only hanging in there, but making crazy sales are the ones that have been able to build a solid foundation that is always dependent upon who your customer is and driving them to your own website to get you sales. None of the people that have had longevity were hardcore into teach me how to go viral, hardcore into teach me the next trending sound or the trending audio or what's going on in this platform or how do I do it. No, you learn the solid foundation that will always bring you success you can count on forever. That's the business that I wanted to create. I didn't want to have to freaking worry about how to go viral and blip, blip, blip. Like that is so exhausting. I wanted something that I knew was going to work for me no matter what. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, something I can pass on to my daughter, hopefully. I hope she wants to work with me. She's only 2, but like, can we just hope for that? I have a lot of boutique owners that I work with where it's a mom and daughter boutique, and I'm just like, oh my God, I so want that for myself, but you know, hopefully she'll be into that. But hey, Comfy Cozy Boutique, what's up, Hannah? So y'all jump in the lobby right now. Go to my link in bio. Check it out, sign up. Like I said, I'll be doing happy hour every single day in there where I'm going to be dropping all kinds of great information from you. At the very least, you're going to be like, I'm ready. I'm ready to step into my $1 million era. Like, I want you to know that this is so accessible for you. And it may sound crazy to be like, I want $1 million boutique or I want $1 million brand, but I'm telling you, you can freaking do it. I know you can because I know the women in my community are action takers. I know they're serious. I know they also want to have fun. You want to have fun doing this. You don't want to wake up every day stressed out and wondering like, am I doing the right thing? Like you want to be like, no, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know this is meant for me. I'm going to learn the freaking strategy. I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to figure it out. And here we go. That's what it takes to become $1 million brand or boutique. That's it. That's literally like, you have to have the mindset and the willingness to do it, and you have to learn the strategy. We overcomplicate things sometimes. Like we overcomplicate making sales. We overcomplicate growing a crazy, awesome, scaling a big, huge business. But at the end of the day, it always comes back to the basics, your marketing and your mindset. I'll help you with both of those inside Trendsetter. It'll be so amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to it. Again, DM me if you have any questions. We can talk about it. But the first step is just hopping inside the lobby. Hannah, I know you're in there. I know, retire your mom to do it with you. Like, that would be so awesome. I love that for you. And you can do this, you guys. Jump into the lobby, say hello, watch the welcome video, jump into the conversation. Like, I'm really looking forward to having women inside. And like, Hannah's a great example of this. Like, you're involving yourself in the community because you know, like, the more immersed you are inside this community, the better results you will have. So if you're the person that's like, I'm going to hide in the shadows, I don't really want to, like, it's going to take you a lot longer to get the results. But if you're the person that's like, I'm freaking hopping in, I'm paying for this, I'm going to hop in and I'm going to get as much out of this as I possibly can. I'm going to scring it like a sponge until I have absorbed and learned all the information and I'm taking action. That's the type of people I want inside this membership, that are every single day plugging in what's going on. Let me use the trainings. I'm also going to have weekly content prompts for you where I'm literally telling you, here's what you can do in your content. Go do this. All you have to do is implement your own ideal customer inside of the content prompts and away you go. It's going to be so amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this live. Feel free to DM me. I'm here for you. We're going to do this together. Your first step, again, join me inside the lobby. It's running right now. And when you're in the lobby, you'll get first access inside the membership. We'll open the doors a little bit early for you inside the lobby. We're going to open them April 28th, and then doors open to the public on May 1. Thank y'all so much. Good night. Have a great evening. See you next time.